Well, everyone, it took some time and I really appreciate the patience, but we finally got our hands on the Bose QuietComfort Earbuds. Full disclosure here, I paid the full price of $349.99 Canadian for these with my own money, so my opinion was not altered in any way. I know that a lot of you have been waiting for this, so enough talk, let's get into it. Welcome everyone to another review. Going over the physical features, these do come in two colors, soapstone and the triple black which we have here. The first thing you'll notice is the size. These things are huge. Dimension wise, they are roughly the same size as the Sony WF-1000 XM3s. Even the case has some size to it. Especially when you compare these to something like the AirPods Pro, there is a noticeable difference in size. As for the materials used, the charging case uses matte plastic on the outside and a piano black finish on the inside. Just like the sport earbuds, these are fingerprint magnets. As for the earbuds themselves, the same materials are used except the matte plastic on the outside feature a metallic finish, which is a nice touch. Bose's patented soft silicone Stay Here Max ear tips are included, and you also get your choice of 3 different sizes. There's a total of 4 microphones and a proximity sensor on both buds, meaning that you can use either ear independently for music. The front of the case features a locking clasp and 5 battery indicator lights. Turning it around, you'll see a USB-C connector for charging, and it does feature wireless charging, so it's compatible with any Qi wireless charger you may have lying around. The QC earbuds feature touch-sensitive panels on both ears. On the right ear, you can touch and hold to either activate your voice assistant or decline phone calls, and double tap to either play or pause your music or answer and end phone calls. On the left, you can double tap to change the level of noise cancelling, which we'll get into later, and press and hold to access either the battery level or skip forward a song. You can set that up through the app. I'm happy to report that unlike the sport earbuds, the touch controls are very responsive and I never had any issues. Again, there is no volume control option or an option to go back a track. I'm still hoping to see these in a future software update though. For now, you'll just have to control those features with your phone. These earbuds are also IPX4 rated, meaning that they are sweat and dust resistant and can withstand light splashes of water. In my test of sprinkling them with water, they continued working without any issues. Looking at the fitting comfort, just like the sport earbuds, these technically aren't in-ear earbuds, meaning they just sit on the outside of your ear canal, which will work for most people. For me, I don't know if it's because of the size or what, but my ears just did not like these. I did experience slight pain in both ears, and I noticed that the top wing came loose every now and then. Even when I switched the sizes, going from medium to small, they fit a little bit better, but the wing was too small to latch into my ears. Everyone's ears are different though, so even though they didn't work for me, that doesn't mean they won't work for you, so just keep that in mind. As for battery life, Bose rated the QC earbuds with an estimated 6 hours of listening time. With the charging case, you can get an additional 2 hours from just a 15-minute charge. Altogether, you can get 2 additional charges from the case, extending the battery life to a total of 18 hours. For my battery test, I did the real-world test of running errands with these earbuds on. I made a couple phone calls and would cycle between the 3 levels of noise cancelling while listening to music at around 50 to 60% volume. I was able to get 5 hours and 20 minutes before getting the low battery warning at 5%. With connectivity, just like the sport earbuds, these come with Bluetooth 5.1, which gives them a range of up to 30 feet. Placing my phone on one end of my 2-bedroom apartment, I was able to walk around to every room without any interruptions. I even tried crawling under my bed while my phone was on the opposite end and still had no issues. Call quality is great. Calls come in through both ears and callers sounded loud and clear. Callers were able to hear me without any problems, and if you wanted to use one earbud independently, it would have to be through the right ear, which I thought was weird seeing as both earbuds have proximity sensors and microphones on them. Hey everyone, this is just a quick sample of how the microphones work for the Bose QuietComfort Earbuds. Right now I have some coffee shop sounds playing from my TV at a decent volume to simulate that real world feel. How does everything sound? Do the mics do a good job of picking up my voice and isolating it from the background? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment box below. Back to the review. As for the sound, these sound so good. They share a very similar profile with the sport earbuds, except the bass is a little bit more up front and they do sound a bit cleaner. They also get pretty loud. I could listen to music comfortably at 50% or at 60% for those songs that I really wanted to rock out to. With that being said though, the sound is balanced, clear, and very accurate to the music. Bass is punchy, and just like the sports, it's not in your face, but it was enough to allow for most genres to be enjoyable. Mids are highly detailed, voices are pushed forward, and highs are distortion free. Again, just like the sports, there is no onboard equalizer through the app to adjust the sound signature, but in my opinion, there is no need since these sound good the way they are. They do feature Bose's volume optimized active equalizer though, so the earbuds adjust the sound profile depending on the volume that you're listening to. Again, I didn't notice much of a difference, but it does all happen in the background. Listening to media like YouTube videos or Twitch streams, I didn't notice any audio delay. Overall, I love the way these sound. Especially when you compare these to something like the AirPods Pro, you come to realize that these have so much more life in the way they sound. That's not to say that the AirPods sound bad by any means, because they don't. They actually sound really good. But I felt that I would bob my head to music more often with the QC earbuds, and I think that most people will be happy with the way they sound. Looking at the app, the experience is basically the same as the sport earbuds, so it's very minimal. I won't talk about it too much since we've already covered it in that review. I will talk about the main difference though. You have the ability to control the level of noise cancelling from here and set 3 custom levels as your favorites. Out of the box, the default settings are 0 for full transparency, 5 for normal passive noise isolation, and 10 for full noise cancelling. I feel like most people will stick to this since it's the one that makes the most sense, but everyone is different and you can change it up to your liking. Just like the sport earbuds, there is no Find My Earbud option available unfortunately. Going back to noise cancelling, these work really well. They are very comparable to the AirPods Pro. It's very close, but when compared the two, in my opinion, I feel like the QuietComforts did a better job with cancelling most noise. So things like music and coffee shop background noises coming from my TV, even the bathroom fan, which is a good test to do, even the keyboard clicking at the office, I felt like the QuietComforts just did a slightly better job. Honestly though, the difference is so small that unless you're looking out for it, you might not even notice. When it comes to transparency mode, it works just as you would expect. Background noises come through the earbuds, allowing you to be more aware of your surroundings. Overall, I like these earbuds, but I wish that I could love them. They sounded great and most people will find them enjoyable to listen to. Noise cancelling works great and in most cases is better than the AirPods Pro, only by a little bit though. They are on the larger side of the spectrum, but looks are subjective. For the fit, they unfortunately didn't quite work with my ears, but that's not to say they won't work for you. The touch controls are very responsive, but I wish they did include a volume or a go back a track feature. Battery life was decent, but with the competition getting stronger every day, it could be better. But that's all there is for the Bose QuietComfort Earbuds. I hope you all found this review helpful. If you did, please go ahead and slap that like button and let me know what you thought down in the comment box below. Please subscribe to this channel if you want to keep seeing more videos like this one. If you want to keep in touch with me, feel free to follow me in my social media and I'll put links down below. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, I'll catch you on the next video.